This is Terry Ruggles with the mayor's race between Joe Egan and Ed Rendell.
This city needs change, and it needs it quickly.
It was a confident Ed Rendell who stood on the back of a train car at the Chestnut Hill Station. The front runner no longer talking about if the Democrats win, but when.
You have my promise that we will stand strong for changing this city and turning around its destiny.
This train car that Ed Rendell is using is the same train car that Harry Truman used campaigning back in 1948. The train car is all part of a well-organized and orchestrated Democratic campaign, complete with bands, banners, and plenty of supporters.
2 days off, but Ed Rendell and Harris Wafford were riding the rails on a train today called the Victory Express. The Democratic candidates rode the historic railroad car on a whistle-stop tour through Chestnut Hill and Germantown. The antique car was used by every president from Hoover to Lyndon Johnson, and even carried the body of Senator Bobby Kennedy home for burial. The Republican opponents were also in Chestnut Hill.
It was a throwback to old-time campaigning at a Chestnut Hill train station this afternoon as Democratic mayoral candidate Ed Rendell pitched political promises from the back of a train car to several hundred station-side supporters.
Let's run, 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 and run right up to that finish line for a great victory on Tuesday. Great victory.
The whistle-stop tour hit 4 stations along a SEPTA commuter line and was a way to stir up some last-minute excitement for a strong front-runner who's still running hard.
But somebody else was also on board for this tour of station stops, which included here in North Philadelphia, somebody who may still need a little bit more of a push.
Your first Democratic senator in 23 years reporting for duty.
Democratic Senator Harris Wafford, whose race with Republican Dick Thornburg is neck and neck tonight, was also along for the ride.
He keeps saying we're doing a bang-up job, and this is a chance for the people of Pennsylvania to say we can do better, a lot better.
For both candidates, it's been a whirlwind weekend. In these pictures, for example, you're seeing Wafford in his 26th straight hour of statewide campaigning. This is the first time anybody's stumped for votes from the back of a train around here since the days of Harry Truman. In fact, this historic train car is the same one Truman used. Candidates who boarded her today are hoping for the same winning results. In Chestnut Hill, David Murphy, Channel 6 Action News.
Well, the people...
Frontrunner Ed Rendell took a train ride in Chestnut Hill. He stood on the caboose that has made whistle stops for American presidents going back to Harry Truman.
We are out of time, and change must come now. And that change starts with electing a new city council.
Rendell trumped out 2 of the council candidates who are supposed to help him make those changes, Happy Fernandez and Joe Vignola. But it was a show of complete Democratic unity, the mayor running with his council and a senator poised on the eve of what could be a major upset in the Senate race.
It's a wildfire, not a bonfire, and it's moving all across this state.
The candidates are hoping that the whole adds up to more than the sum of its parts, and that voters can be convinced to pull the straight Democratic lever. In the heart of South Philadelphia,
some man tipped his